Hey, water signs. This is just going to be a general reading. Just whatever general messages you guys need to hear right now for all the water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. So I'm just going to jump right into it. Um, I was tuning in before I started filming. So what I'm feeling like in general is like a lot of you guys are coming into your own power now, right? I'm seeing that it it might have taken some time. Some of you might be going through some really challenging changes in your life right now. And I feel like some of you are beginning to take responsibility for your part in the situations, and that's causing you to want to really sit down and strategize how to come out of whatever hardships you may be going through. You know what I mean? You're trying to take control of your life, taking back control of your life. You're taking action. This is for some of you that may have made ooh, this is to myself. May have been procrastinating about making certain decisions about things, maybe procrastinating about even doing things like paperwork or whatever you may have going on. But you realize that a lot of that shit, like the procrastination really, it only dug a deeper hole for yourself. So now a lot of you are taking action. Let me go ahead and do that thing that I said I was going to do last month and I never got around to it. Knowing damn well it was in the back of your mind to do it. Yeah, I feel like there's just like this sense of enlightenment in a lot of you. I didn't even realize the Tower card was here. So with the Tower card, look at how beautiful that illustration is. Oh my God, I'm obsessed. The Tower card is really the breakdown of a foundation or a sudden realization, a sudden epiphany that really, this isn't a small epiphany. This is a life-changing, a life-altering perspective on your life in general. Because this feels like this is a big change, a big change. So yeah, things are happening in your life, and like I said, you realizing that maybe you realize your situation could be a lot easier or a lot more comfortable. These changes, these shifts can be a lot more comfortable had you done XYZ. So now you're really just taking your time and strategizing on how to take action. Okay? I see this leading to nothing but like and first of all, I just want to say that with the strength card here, like that definitely represents it. This is taking courage, and I think that it's important. I feel like Spirit is telling you that it's important to acknowledge the courage that it's taking you to do this. Like, stop beating up on yourself because you didn't do it, and be proud of yourself because you're making the decision to do it. And not just to make the decision to do it, but you're actually taking action. Because a lot of us will sit in one place and say we'll do something, and then we don't do it. You're deciding that you want to take action. And it also feels like you're doing this with the help of friends. Some of you might be seeking spiritual guidance because here I have the Hierophant. The Hierophant represents his spiritual guidance. It represents a teacher. It represents understanding lessons and enlightenment as well. Paired with the Three of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles is all about that teamwork and team building, assistance. So with these cards together, some of you might be seeking spiritual guidance, be it with another human being, or even just partaking in more spiritual activities that will bring you clarity, reaching out to spiritual friends, as I like to say. You know, your angels, your guides, whomever you know, your ancestors, whomever you choose to ask for guidance from. I'm just tuning in. You know what I'm gonna do? Let's shuffle and get a couple more cards. Oh, that was the point I was gonna make. Oh my God, I forgot. Wait. When you decide to step out on that faith and you get that courage to make those moves and take those actions and not just write down your strategy, but actually do it, jump in, because the strength card represents Leo. See that lion there? Fire, fast moving energy, action. We've got the sun. And, dude, we've got cornucopia. So the sun is the happiest card in any deck you could possibly imagine. All the oracle decks, all the tarot decks. You see the sun, it's about happiness, it's about enlightenment. It's about confidence as well. And it's like seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. And that's going to bring you, we have cornucopia here. All the manifestations that you've been wanting. All the dreams that you've wanted. All the good shit. Okay? So let me just shuffle some more cards and dig a little deeper. Some of you might be going on vacation, or you've been planning vacation, because, you know, with everything happening, I don't see too many people going on vacation yet, but maybe you have high hopes for, you know, the next time you're going to go on vacation. Because I'm seeing, I don't know, maybe it's the sun. It's making me think of, like, beaches. I'm also hearing some of you might be gaining the confidence to take on some kind of investment or, like, spiritual, I didn't mean to say that, but I guess spiritual endeavor. That's really specific. So maybe some of you are looking into, I don't know, somebody out there wants to be a tarot reader as well. I don't know where that came from, but I hear it and I feel it. Okay, so we have the Six of Pentacles, which is about sharing and giving, equal give and take. Okay, so as you're coming into this power, as you're coming into this newness and this bravery, which is, I'm saying newness simply because, I mean, you're coming out of an old energy and into a new. And that alone is transformative, right? As you come out of that, be careful who you share things with. Because even though this is generally a positive card and it's about the action of equal give and take, I feel like this is a reminder for you to give to people who give to you. You know what I'm trying to say? Because then I have the King of Swords here, and the King of Swords, he's straightforward, he's honest, he's a bit of a brute. But in this case, it feels like this is about you. Maybe you're not this kind of person. Maybe you're not a straightforward kind of, you know what I mean, I'm going to put my sword down and take this action kind of person. And you're being called to change that energy and stop worrying about hurting other people's feelings when it comes to your own life and your own development and your own journey. Because that's holding you back too. That's a message for a lot of people. You can't live for other people. And just be careful. Like I said, be careful sharing certain information with people as you're going through these changes. Even the negative things, you know. When you tell people negative things, some people low-key applaud that shit. You know what I mean? Just certain things. I'm not saying don't confide in your closest people. Just use your discernment. Right? The Hierophant. Enlightenment. Use your intuition. Use your discernment. Follow your gut. Because you know who's for you and who's not for you. You know. We all know deep down inside. We just, you know what I mean? We like to be in denial and we're so scared of hurting people's feelings. And let me see what else I can pick up here. Some of you, this might be for a small select few because I see it on one card, but you might be gaining the strength to learn to love again. Right? Because like I said, this is a strength card and she has this little necklace around her neck and it's of a heart. So some of you might have been a little pessimistic about love. And now you're moving in a different energy. Now you're starting to realize how important it is to maintain that positive energy toward what you want in your life. You want more money? Stop thinking of money as a burden. You know what I'm saying? If you think about a person as a burden, You think they're going to give to you? You think they're going to come around more? You think they're going to want to fuck with you like that? Same thing with money. Same thing with love. You can't be running around like fuck, you know what I mean? Fuck boys and fuck girls or whatever. Shift that energy a little bit. Because you blocking shit, you know what I mean? Like, love is coming in if you want it. But with that kind of attitude, you don't act like you want it. You ain't talking like you want it. You don't appreciate the energy of love. Because that's what it's... I'm seeing that too here when it comes to manifesting. If any of you are actively manifesting more money or more love into your lives, you got to have a positive energy toward what you want to manifest. You got to think about money as an energy. You got to think about love as an energy. Money's not just cash deposit, cash or direct deposit. Money is abundance, right? Money is gifts. I always tell people, like, when you're manifesting or even if you dabble in the occult or anything like that, when you're doing spells, things like that, you have to accept. Say you do a money spell on yourself. I'm trying to think of the words. So I want to describe this. Say you do like a money or abundance spell on yourself or on your business or whatever the case may be. You have to take every little blessing that comes your way. So yeah, you're asking for more abundance in your life, and you're ignoring the little favors that might happen. Your meanest coworker decided to buy you lunch today. That's a blessing. That's a you know what I mean? That's something that you've manifested. You can't count those little things out. I know I was dragging it on and on, but the point is that you can't, when you're manifesting anything, appreciate everything. That's the point I was trying to make. That's where I was getting around to. I hope I didn't lose you. Same thing with love. If you're single and you're longing for love, while you're in the present, believe that love is coming to you. And while you're in the present, continue to think about the love that surrounds you now. Think about the love in your family. Think about the love from your friends, platonic friends. You know what I'm saying? Think about the love that you've had in your life in the past, too. Whether it ended ugly or not, think about the moments where there was love. Okay? Let's see if I can pick up on anything else here. Some of you are thinking about taking online classes. Spirit is definitely giving you the go-ahead for that. It's a good idea. Again, I don't know. I keep hearing the same message about protecting yourself. Don't tell everybody your next move. Don't tell everybody what you're thinking about, what your next move is. I feel like you shouldn't say anything until you know it's yours. If you applied for a job, don't tell anybody that you even applied for it until you get it. Obviously, like I said, I'm not talking about your closest people, the people that you trust. But this is about using your discernment and deciding who's on your team and who's not. Because your team's going to help you build some shit. Just based off their positivity. Just based off their positivity and believing that you can do it. With their positive attitude and your positive attitude, like, there it is. All kinds of fruits and berries and shit. I think that's all I got here. I don't want to go over the time limit. It's just supposed to be a mini reading, but then I get into the zone and I start shuffling more. So that's all I've got for the water signs. Thank you for watching.